conducted indoors. Military members are reminded to remain covered and render appropriate salutes. As a courtesy to those around you, please silence all cell phones and other electronic devices for the duration of this ceremony. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the Commanding General, Major General Darrell Hood, and the Post Command Sergeant Major William Schoaf, welcome to the United States Army Training Center at Fort Jackson for the graduation of Echo Company from the 3rd Battalion, 39th Infantry Regiment, 165th Infantry Brigade. Please stand for the invocation given by Chaplain Langford.
Please join me in prayer. Almighty God, today we come to celebrate these graduates, the ones who said yes, the men and women who endured 10 weeks of training and now stand ready to defend the freedoms of this great country. Grant each of them the grace and wisdom to live with honor and integrity. Once again, we thank you for the families and military leaders who made this day possible, for the discipline they have instilled and the values they have modeled. We never walk alone, so we are grateful for those who walk with us. Gracious God, watch over us today. When we leave, give all traveling mercies. But as we participate, may there be a profound sense of joy for what each soldier has accomplished. We ask these things in your name. Amen.
Please be seated. The purpose of today's ceremony is to recognize the commitment of the men and women you see here who have chosen to serve their country as soldiers. This review is the first review for our newest soldiers. Not everyone successfully completes this difficult period of training. Far fewer are able to accept the challenges and difficulties that come with the life of a career soldier. But those in formation today represent disciplined, motivated, physically fit soldiers who exemplify the Army's 7 core values: loyalty, duty, respect, selfless service, honor, integrity, and personal courage. They are imbued with the warrior ethos and display the tenets of putting the mission first, never accepting defeat, never quitting, and never leaving behind a fallen comrade. This is an important day, and these soldiers can take great pride in their accomplishments. To the parents, families, and friends of these soldiers, Fort Jackson extends a very warm and sincere welcome. Please direct your attention to the floor. The unit marching today is graduating soldiers from Echo Company from the 3rd Battalion, 39th Infantry Regiment. Located on the upper level for today's ceremony is the 282nd Army Band, led by CW4 Jared Delaney. Identified by the distinctive headgear of the drill sergeants, these dedicated non-commissioned officers form the backbone of the Army's training center system, selected based on professional competence, leadership ability, and years of service. These men and women undergo intensive training to earn the right to wear their distinctive hat and insignia. With the drill sergeant hat goes their important responsibility of molding civilian men and women into soldiers. The commander of troops for today's ceremony is Major Brody Mobley, who serves as the executive officer for the 3rd Battalion, 39th Infantry Regiment. He and the battalion are positioned on the floor.
Attention!
The reviewing officer for today's graduation is the commander of the 3rd Battalion, 39th Infantry Regiment, Lieutenant Colonel John Leach. On his left is Command Sergeant Major David Chadburn, the battalion's senior non-commissioned officer, master trainer, and principal advisor to the commander.
Sound! Present arms!
The commander of troops will now bring forward the colors and persons to be honored.
Colors and persons to be honored. Center, march!
Competence and commitment are the hallmarks of professionalism. The soldiers and drill sergeants coming forward will be recognized for their excellence in training and duty performance and serve as an example to all. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the playing of the national anthem. It is appropriate for soldiers in uniform and all armed force veterans to salute the American flag. We ask our civilian guests to please remove your headgear and place your right hand over your heart as our national anthem is being played.
Sound, present arms! Detachment, present arms!
Please be seated.
Detachment, order, arms! Sound, order, arms, and parade rest! Awardees, post!
The soldiers most responsible for the training of these soldiers are the drill sergeants, who are carefully selected by the Department of the Army. The drill sergeant campaign hat and badge have been a stoic symbol of professionalism and pride since 1962. At this time, the drill sergeant of the cycle for the 3rd Battalion, 39th Infantry Regiment, Drill Sergeant Bascom, will recite the drill sergeant's creed. We ask that all drill sergeants, past and present, please stand for the reciting of the drill sergeant's creed.
I am a drill sergeant. I will assist each individual in their effort to become a highly motivated, well-disciplined, physically and mentally fit soldier, capable of defeating any enemy on today's modern battlefield. I will instill pride in allied training, pride in self, in the Army, and in country. I will insist that each soldier eats and maintains the Army standard of military bearing and courtesy, consistent with the highest traditions of the U.S. Army. I will lead by example, never requiring a soldier to accept any task I would not do myself. But first, last, and always, I'm an American soldier, sworn to defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, both foreign and domestic. I am a drill sergeant. Test, will, defend.
Ladies and gentlemen, Lieutenant Colonel Leach and Command Sergeant Major Chadburn will now present the awards. The Outstanding Drill Sergeant of the Cycle is Drill Sergeant Damani Bascom from Rayford, North Carolina. The Soldier Leader of the Cycle for Echo Company is Private First Class Haley Crouch from Ocala, Florida. The Soldier of the Cycle for Echo Company is Private Brian Suich from Staten Island, New York. Ladies and gentlemen, the commander of the 3rd Battalion, 39th Infantry Regiment, Lieutenant Colonel John R. Leach.
Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon and welcome to Fort Jackson and the Solomon Center for today's graduation ceremony. Joining us today are many special guests, but most importantly, you, the families, friends, and supporters of the soldiers on the floor, the 3rd Battalion, 39th Infantry Regiment. For 250 years, our nation, our values, and our way of life have been defended by soldiers just like those before you. Our nation continues to remain free because of men and women willing to answer the call. Veterans in the audience today, sitting to your left and right, have defended our cherished freedoms and served honorably. As we welcome new soldiers to the ranks of the United States Army today, I would like to offer my deepest appreciation to all the veterans who are present today. Veterans, please stand and be recognized. Ladies and gentlemen, please give these veterans here today a round of applause. Since 1973, the U.S. Army has been an all-volunteer force. Men and women have raised their right hand and sworn an oath to support and defend the Constitution of the United States, and by extension, the American people, our democracy, and our way of life against all enemies, foreign and domestic. The 213 new soldiers on the floor before you represent that commitment. The soldiers on the floor come from everywhere across our great nation, from the plains to the mountains, from big cities and small towns, from coast to coast and sea to shining sea. These soldiers also come from around the world. Just yesterday, 47 new American citizens swore an oath to defend this nation. They set off on this journey for a variety of reasons, some to continue a family tradition of service, some to begin a new family tradition. Some joined for adventure or for new challenge. Many of them joined because they know that becoming a soldier will help you be all you can be. Soldiers and leaders across the Army need that. We need you to be all you can be. For victory on the battlefield and success in war depends on you. When these soldiers arrived at the battalion in February, I talked to them about teamwork and teammates. I told them that in war, we only win as a team, not as individuals. You may frequently hear about how soldiers fight for those to their left and right. No doubt that this is true. But the team these soldiers are joining is bigger than that, and they're fighting for more than those few people. They fight on behalf of people they don't know and will never meet because they believe in something bigger than themselves, bigger than any one of us. These soldiers are now united in a brother and sisterhood of arms, bound together with a common purpose and burden of responsibility. No matter their MOS, job, unit, or position, each and every one of these soldiers plays a vital role in success and victory. They've joined an army that has fought for independence, freedom from slavery, to defeat fascism, to push back communism, and to counter terrorism. To the new soldiers on the floor today, you arrived at Fort Jackson as individuals, but today you leave as members of the Army team. Thank you for choosing this path. The battalion's motto reminds you of both what you are capable of and what is expected of you. Anything, anytime, anywhere, bar nothing. Accomplish the mission with little notice anywhere in the world and overcome all obstacles. It is a high standard. I know you'll live up to those expectations. To the family and friends joining us today, thank you for everything you've done to support the soldiers standing before us. You should be justifiably proud of their accomplishments and the role you played in this journey. You prepared them for this path, instilled in them values, work ethic, perseverance, drive and determination, and a desire to make the most of themselves. You helped them believe when they had doubts, you encouraged them to overcome any obstacle, and you gave them love. You provided all the ingredients that are necessary for success. You have my deepest gratitude. Thank you for what you've done, and thank you for being here today. Again, congratulations to our newest soldiers. I look forward to serving with you. AAAO, anything, anytime, anywhere, bar nothing, lightning, and victory.
Today's soldier is above all a warrior, adaptive, confident, and competent. As a soldier, you are totally committed to the warrior ethos, grounded in Army values, and determined to destroy enemies of the United States of America and our allies. The United States Army Soldier's Creed embodies this commitment. To the soldiers on the field, the uniform you wear at this moment is more than an outward display of your vocational choice. Your uniform is a symbol of a nation and an unspoken assurance to all who see you that you are a willing and able protector of the freedoms fought so arduously for by all who have gone before and those who will bravely come after. You have become what you set out to be, a soldier in the United States Army. The Soldier's Creed is your declaration of your unshakable commitment to the ideas this nation was founded upon and will continue to guarantee. Private First Class Crouch leads the soldier standing before you in reciting the Soldier's Creed. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the Army song and retirement of the colors.
Reverse march.
Battalion. Bar nothing.
Commander, in charge of your unit. AAO, sir. Bar nothing.
Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes today's ceremony. Please remain in your seats until the floor is clear. Your soldier will be released once the building is clear. Please remember to take all trash and personal items with you as you exit.